Hello, welcome to the present moment. And the present moment is boundaryless. The present moment is like you open the door to the wholeness. You become the very present. Otherwise, if I'm not in the present, then I am in my boundaries of my identification, of my story. Then I'm something. I'm something. It may be beautiful, it may be successful from the mind point of view, but I'm something. It is limited, it has limitation. And with that limitation, if I am in the present moment, I'm in nature, I'm in with someone, with my loved one, then I will be not total 100% there, because I will carry my so-called my boundaries, my image. Then the meeting, then the experience will be not total. It will be not fulfilling, it will be on the surface, it will be not heart to heart. So in the present moment you become new, because I dissolve. When I'm really in the present moment, I have to dissolve. Then I become the present moment. Then I'm no more as my conditioning. This body is part of the present, it become present itself. This body is not separate, there is no subject and object. Me and you all become one. Then who is talking right now? Who is talking? Is it I talking as a, okay, I am this and this, talking, giving you something? The whole is talking, the present moment is talking. This body is a part of this whole. This body is like a vessel, and the present moment, the wholeness itself uses this vessel to speak. It is like a dance. You become dance. There is no dancer. The dancer merge into the dance. So that identification, that separateness, I'm separate, that dissolve into the very action. That's why it has been said that do your karma, do your actions, karmas, and don't worry for the results, for the fruits. Focus on the karmas, means become one with the total, with the karma, or with the act, or with the moment. Then the future or the fruits will arise out of that wholeness, out of that harmony. It will be beautiful, it will be constructive, it it will be, it will have divinity. And not only that, those karmas, those acts in itself, when you perform them with fullness, with awareness, with total involvement, with forgetting your so-called subjectivity, identity, you become one with the karma, you become one with the flow, like a river, effortless, easy. Then it feels good, it feels refreshing, it feels alive. Otherwise we are just the box, and you melt and you merge, you become one. It is like a new experience, a more aliveness. It may be a beautiful, successful, our identity, so called. I'm some minister, but still, when I'm in front of sunrise, nature, then I cannot experience nature. I cannot experience life in trees. I cannot experience warmth, life in sun rays, in morning sun, life in empty sky, vastness, boundaryless wholeness. When I am as a minister, when I am as someone, a good or means a successful or unsuccessful or a sufferer, means I am I'm a failure, then also it is like, it is both, it is success or failure. When we carry those story into the present, then it is a hindrance, it is a boundary in itself, it is not liberating. The present moment is liberating. So the present moment is always available to us, but our we open to it. So give some time in between while you walk consciously. I'm not saying have a separate time, separate activity, you have to do anything extraordinary. Same routine life and observe presence, awareness, total experience. When you walk totally, step by step awareness. When you eat, have your food totally, with taste, with smell, feel it, experience it. It is a divine act. When you meet your friend, your family, your loved one, meet your child, your parent, try to meet them in the present. Don't carry your story, don't carry their story. Meet them as they are in this very moment. Something will happen, not in the future, in the process itself, which is beyond the grasp of mind. Because to experience that, mind has to be no more. Mind is always analyzing, calculating, and complaining, always taking you away from here and now, always taking you in the past or in the future, but not here and now. And the life is here and now. The fulfillment is here and now. Or you may be thinking that when I will have this much of success or money and this and that, then I will live my life. I will experience the fullness. But even those moment, even those moment, you will be then totally, you have to be totally present to experience that. And even those moments are so, not denying, but they are very here and there, very few. But those kind of experience, the ecstasy, the fullness, the wholeness, the boundaryless, it is available to you by this divine, by this nature, this wholeness in this very moment. In your ordinary life, the divine is in your ordinary routine stuff, routine activity. It may be house cleaning, or it may be something spatial, miss spatial, not in the sense of world, but something you do, you love to do, and you are so present in doing, expressing that. And different people have different expression, which they are like, it is like made from heaven or God, or somehow made from that one life, which expresses in different forms in a different way. So for you it may express in a unique way, which you feel so good, like a dance it may be, or it may be cooking, it may be painting, it may be doing some kind of work, some research, some project, it may be gardening, it may be playing some kind of sports. When you get so much absorbed in it that you become the play itself. There is no player behind. Or it may be some kind of business. God knows, the wholeness knows, or you know it. Sometimes we don't know because we living on the surface, not from the depth. Then we don't know why we are here, what we want to express, what makes us feel good, happy, even in the doing, irrespective of result. that is that may be called, we say, purpose of your life. But the thing is, whatever it is like, the basic is, the foundation is the present moment, the awareness, the one life, the melting and merging with the present moment, and observing, experiencing the same life in every object, so called no object, it is different forms expressing the same life. Even to say object, then it is like I am different, I'm subject, it is object, separateness. Sometimes just be passive and just listen or observe. Don't try to be someone, then observing, listening. Just drop that identity, that self, and listen, observe, watch without anyone watching, anyone listening inside. Just listening without listener. Then you sense freedom from continuous identification with me, and that freedom is literally, it is enriching, it makes you rich, it gives you depth, you know life beyond one form. And then you know that the life is who you are, the same life, different forms, and irrespective of form, you know life, irrespective of ups and downs, birth and death, changing form or no form, empty space, spaciousness, stillness, but the life is, life continues. It never becomes dull, irrespective of no form, it never becomes dull. It is like always, it thrives because it's nature. The nature of life is to feel alive. Life is alive. When you are alive, when you are one with the essence, that is who you are. It is just words I'm saying, but when you are, when I am, the true I am, the true you are, where all the duality dissolve, then there is nothing other than aliveness, aliveness, aliveness. You are up, miss, on a peak mountain high, aliveness. You are down, aliveness. You are on day, miss, Sunday, sunny day, aliveness. You are in darkness, aliveness. Birth, aliveness. Death, aliveness. Life continues. Everything changes. Life continues. Nothing happens. Life is. Stillness. Life is. Movement. Same life. And that life can be experienced when you literally you experience the present as it is. Then you know that the present, the forms are just excuses to experience the one life which is who you are. And the present, that is the surface or the forms, are expression of the same life. And they are, means, I'm not saying that they are less, they are divine. Everything is divine, there is nothing other than divine. And they are expression of the same life. So divine is, it is inside or outside, it is in stillness or in movement. Divine is resting, now movement. Divine is dancing, celebrating, changing or non-changing, everything is divine. And then you know the non-changing, the stillness, that life in a formless, selfless way. Then you are like always at home.